What's that? Just the emergency.
Hi, I'm at the corner of Pleasant Hill and John Young Parkway. I'm in a Walgreens parking lot, and my car will not start. I'm walking beside my car.
All right, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at Publisher on THM. Actually, I'm about to say on Hack the Box on THM here. I got through the user flag the other day, and then I had to go to bed, so I didn't really stay up too late working on it. But yeah, figured out. I think I know what the problem is to be able to get to root here. I'm just trying to get YouTube pulled up. But I think I figured out what I was missing to get to root. I think App Armor is enabled on the box itself. So now I just need to, figure out how to bypass this App Armor and let's kind of go from there. So, just see if YouTube actually pulled up or not. I don't know, I got it on whatever it's called. OBS, but I don't think it actually worked. That's okay. We'll just do it on Twitch today. C2 module on it. C2 module, I'll remember. Is that in the up to tier 3, I guess, or whatever tier you get for student account? If it's for student account, then yes, I did. If it's above that, then no. All right. So starting off with the rust scan here, right? We'll start off with our rust scan here. Let's go ahead and actually grab a IP address over here. Computer seems to be running a little slow for some reason. And we got port 22 and 80, right? Pretty easy. If we curl that port 80, all right, we can start to see what it's made of, stuff like that. But we get this, like, it kind of stands out to you. Welcome to this SPIP community blog. And then if we head over to port 80, we can see a bunch of stuff on SPIP. Okay. This SPIP, if you go ahead and you run like a Ferox bust or anything like that on here, you're going to see a lot of stuff with SPIP on it. So just kind of thinking about it for a second, let's go ahead and see what the heck SPIP is. And if we search plate that, right? We can see that there's quite a few different things here, right? We do have a Metasploit module. I could not get the this one like right here, which it is version 4.2.0. I cannot get this to work like right here. So what I ended up doing was I ended up using the Metasploit module. I'm actually going to try that one again though, that Python script, just see if we can get it. And I believe I already have it in here. Nope. Okay, so let's go ahead and search plate THM. This Python script like right here. Boom, boom. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll do a Sublime on this guy. And what we need to do is we need a base 64, our payload pretty much, if we actually look up the actual exploit here. But we need a base 64 it, right? And it runs it through a PHP. For Hack the Box, try Hack Me if you had to choose one. Depends on where you're at. Slobby, he asked what do we prefer, try Hack Me or Hack the Box. Hack the Box is I feel like much harder. So like their easy boxes are like medium to hard on Try Hack Me. I feel like Try Hack Me in the beginning is really good. I feel like Hack the Box is VPN is a lot better. I feel like their Hack the Box Academy is the best training, some of the best training you're ever gonna get. That training is excellent. I wish they just made videos for it, and then that would make it even better. But they keep updating it, they keep making it better, so they keep taking community feedback, stuff like that, and just trying to make it as good as what they can for the academy and stuff like that. But I think that Hack the Boxes, they're older machines. I think they work a lot better. A lot of Try Hack Me boxes, older machines are broken or they don't have enough resources, so they just go so slow. It's just like it's miserable. So let's go ahead and let's Python this guy. Right, and if we look at it, we can see that we have a URL, then the command, right? But we want to echo. Let's go ahead and grab scripts netcat reverse shell. I'm going to do a netcat reverse shell. Because last time I tried a bash reverse shell, that did not work with it. So we'll echo that, right? Then we'll base 64 it. What we're going to do is on port 4242. We'll go ahead and get this one more try. If not, then we'll just use the Metasploit one. Alright. So there's that base 64, right? Don't know why the heck it went like that, but we'll just have to put those two together. So we'll go ahead and we'll take this like right here. And then we'll take this like right here. Let's go ahead and do a... just to make sure that it does come out correctly. Okay, cool. Then we'll go ahead and we'll do a quick Python 51536, and we need the URL, which is going to be that right there. Right, and then we need the command, right? And our command is going to be we might want to do /spip. Then we need our command, which is going to be our base 64 command right here. So let's grab this whole thing. And we'll go ahead and we'll netcat on port 4242. Let's go ahead and see if that works. Like I said, if not, yeah. Even if we do attack V, we're getting the cross-site request forgery token. It's trying to execute that payload, and it just doesn't seem to be executing it. So let's go ahead and hop over and Metasploit. I also tried it the other day with a bash reverse shell, stuff like that, but no point in trying to reinvent the wheel when, you know, there's something else we could use here. So go ahead, we'll stop that. Metasploit decides to work. There we go. Okay. Then we'll search for SPIP. All right, we do have it right here. Let's go ahead and use one. Set our host to this guy right here. Set lhost to myself. And let's go ahead and type in run, see if that works. Nope. Okay. So we'll set the target URI to /spip. Run it again. See if that works. And yep, there we go. Alright, so one thing, if you get stuck on this, if it's just hung up like right here, you can control C it. You can back out of it. It's going to say it's interrupted or whatever else. Sessions tag I. It's right there. So we'll do a sessions 1. What's up, Dad? How you doing? Alright, so we have our interpreter session right now, right? Get UID. We are www data, okay? If we go into shell, attack LA, we have all this, right? Let's go into CD back. I did look through here the other day, didn't really find much, trying to find, you know, like a MySQL or anything like that. There's our CD in the thing. There's our user.txt like right there. But it looks like we get CD into .sh. Alright, and we do have this IDRSA. So let's go ahead and cat the IDRSA for think, right? That's the user that we had there. We'll echo that into IDRSA, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do our SSH tag IDRSA think at the IP address, which I already forgot what it was. We'll do a quick ifconfig IPADR. Okay, now it's getting real weird. 10.10.140.166. And it's asking us for a password for some reason. 10.10.140.166. It wasn't doing that the other day. Let's go ahead and cat that IDRSA like real quick. Make sure there's not too many new lines at the very end. Yep, because of that, like right there. There we go. At least that should have fixed it like right there. Still asking for his password. Oh, why do I change mode 600? There we go. We'll have to put that new line back in there. Should be one new line though. There we go. Okay, cool. So if we do a lstack-la or whatever, a sudo tac-l, we don't know his password. I did try think. That didn't work right. But if I try like lstack-la in the opt, we can't, okay? But if I look at cat scripts SUID lookup, right, and I look at the SUID bits here, we can see that we are running something in the opt folder, as long as it's actually going to work. And it doesn't break. This is what I'm talking about running slow also. The older boxes here. For some reason that's running super slow though. Well, there we go. Okay. Well, today it didn't want to do it, so we probably have to reset the box because there should be something running in opt that doesn't look like it's actually running, and it's part of our SUID bits actually. But what we'll do is we'll just keep going. Okay, we'll do our AA tag enabled, I believe it is. Yep. And this shows you if AppArmor is enabled, and it says yes. Okay, it is enabled, right? So now we need to figure out how can we work around AppArmor to be able to do anything with this, right? And what kind of sucks is that this box is not running that opt script like right there. We may have to reset it. And the reason I say that sucks because if you were on this box for the first time, you obviously wouldn't be able to figure this out, right? Which would get very, very, very annoying. Well, actually, no. I messed up. If I actually do a quick strings for that, we'll see our opt script right there. I thought it was actually running in there. I forgot about that. So the box is not messed up. My fault. So there's our opt run container.sh. We're going to bin bash that, right? But if we try lstack-la in the opt, like I said before, we can't because of that AppArmor that we have up and running like right now, right? So now we have some problems. Now we got to try to figure out how can we bypass AppArmor. What we also need to do is cat etc password, and we'll look for think. And we can see that we're also writing an ash shell. Okay, so it's not your regular bin bash or sh shell there. It's actually writing an ash, right? So we need to try to figure out how we can actually get out of this AppArmor, right? So let's go ahead and do a cat user sbin ash. We'll see what's in here. Oh, that was not the best thing to do, I guess. Thought I could do that like right there. Maybe, it might be cat user sbin ash like that. No, okay. I know that there's a way to be able to look at it. Oh, you may have to cd to Etsy AppArmor. There we go. Okay, cool. Now that we're here, we can't really see much in here, but I think I can cat it. You know why? Because cd back slash AppArmor .d. That's why. Alright, now we can cat that user sbin ash, which is the shell that we're in, right? And we can see these stars afterwards, right? And this means that we can read things in opt. Well, we're denied to read things in opt. We're denied to write things anywhere in opt, right? We're denied to write things anywhere in temp. We're denied to write in dev shm. But we're not denied the stars, just like this var temp. Which means what we can do is we can actually write something in dev shm or var temp to be able to get a bash shell, which will get us out of this ash shell, which will then allow us to look at that script that's running. Right, that's pretty much what we're going to do now. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cat that netcat reverse shell again. Right, and we want to put something like this. And make a bash script for it in something like var temp or dev shm. So if we nano var temp slash shell.sh, all right, then we do our little bin bash. I think that should work like right there because we're not being denied that area. We throw this into there. This should work like right here. And then let's go ahead and try to bash that var temp shell.sh and see if I get a shell over here. Okay. So, oh, I can't do that like right there. We're just going to have to do a regular bash reverse shell. Let's go ahead and cat. Or we could try to put that, instead of temp, we can try to put it in var temp. So we can take this like right here. Let's go ahead and nano that temp shell.sh again. Var temp, excuse me. Let's go ahead and try to put this in var temp. I don't think I've ever really done it like this before, but that should work. Okay, let's go ahead and try to do that. Let's listen over here. And we do get a shell over here. Okay. Now if I do a bin bash, that should work like right there. Let's go ahead and try to do a full shell. Can I exit out of here and go back into sh? I can, okay. Cat scripts full shell. Now that we can get into bin bash, that's actually a big deal too because I couldn't do that before either. So if I actually come back over here, right? Shit, fuck. Okay. Let's actually do a shell down here. If I try going like bin bash, I can't do. I don't get into bash. All right. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. Okay. So now we are actually, or it might have changed, but it's still allowed us. So now we're actually there, right? Bash that guy, you're saying? Let's try that. Bash that guy. All right, cool. So we can actually get into a bash shell, but it's not actually. I don't know what the fuck all that is. Like right there. All right. But now that we're here, okay, we should be able to ls-la into opt. Should. Oh, we still get permission denied. Ooh, okay. Probably because we're still using that damn. I figured that would actually work like right there. I wonder if I can. I should be able to cat it though, right? It's not allowing me to do. What was it, container.sh? No, I forgot what the hell it's called. Somewhere up here. Container run. Nope, that's not it either. Run container. Yeah, I think I'm still in ash. I don't think it actually changed out. No, container run. Or run container, I mean. Alright, there we go. Okay. I wonder if I can nano it. And if it's going to tell me that's not writable. Yep, not writable. Okay. I figured that would work like right there. I wonder if we just need to export the path. To like var temp or something like that, you know? So we can do like an export, what was it, path. And then I haven't done Linux in a while. Equals var temp, right? Because we know we can get into var temp. So we'll do var temp, and then we'll just do our little, what is it, $ path, right? Did that work? Yep. Okay, so there's var temp. Now I wonder if I can copy opt run container .sh into var temp. Okay, I can. So let's cd into var into there. Var temp. Okay, cool. There's one container.sh like right there. All right, awesome. Okay. Can I run that now? I can, okay. All right. So can I just do a quick nano on that now? And then can I just say, what is it? Bin bash attack p, right? Because it's already running as SUID. Can I run it now? Okay. But I actually want to run it as with it using my SUID bit though, huh? So I think we need to do something like a user sbin run container, because that's what we can actually run as. If I look at my SUID bits, it was actually that, wasn't it? So I think we need to do a quick user sbin run container. I'm going to do a copy Docker. Makes sense. It is looking for that full file path, huh? Okay. Have you done OCP recently? Yeah. I mean, I guess recently, I don't know. I think you're going somewhere with that Docker also. So I'm wondering, okay. So we could write to var temp, right? And we do have that if we cat that again, just like you said. Run container.sh. What's up, Chad? How you doing? I thought it was pretty easy. Run container, right? We do have just Docker here, so it's not running the full file path to Docker, right? Just like you were saying, like right there. It does not run that full file path to Docker. So we may be able to mess with that somehow. So we can write to var temp and we should technically actually be able to just nano bin bash into a file, bin bash tac p into a file called Docker, right? Or that's not what I want to do. Let's fuck this up. I've never done that before. That's a new one for me. Yeah, just jack this all up. It's a new one for me. May have to get a full another shell again. Okay, there we go. So we don't even really need to do the other shell thing again. We can just cd into var temp again, right? And I actually want to nano Docker. I want to echo that into there. what I want to do is echo bin bash into Docker. Now I don't know if I'm going to need to make that or bin bash tac p. Should be able to do bin bash tac p because we're bin bash tac p because it's an SUID bit, so we should just be able to do something like that. We shouldn't have to do a change mode for it. We could, but we're just gonna use that in privilege mode. That's all. So now, if I copy Docker back into opt run am I copying the opt or opt run container? Can I do that? That's kind of what I thought. Can I just run container, or can I just do the SUID bit that I have? Yeah. So we've already exported our path. Okay, we're still in the ash thing, I believe. You can't list the permissions over it. So if you run opt.sh, from your working directory, yeah. But like, there's no container to actually start. I was getting permission denied everywhere. So that's what I'm kind of confused about, like right there. I'm sure we'll figure it out here in a minute. Something's gonna hop out at us, or I'm just gonna stop being an idiot. One of them two. All right. So we know app armor is running. We know we can only get to certain areas on it, right? We're already in var temp, which we know we can do, right? We just need to be able to get into a. I wonder if I need an actual Docker file. Yeah, it doesn't let me list the permissions. I think I already said that though. I think maybe I need to actually make it executable. try the shell.sh. We'll try that one like right there. We know there's one container like right here still though too. But that thing's looking at opt. That one's actually looking at out though. So that's probably like right there. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to... Oh, we already did that, didn't we? For our shell.sh, we already tried to actually have it call back to us somewhere else, huh? Let's try one more time. Don't know which shell I'm in like right now. I'm trying to figure out how do we actually look at what shell I'm in. Oh, well, we did it. So that should have worked first. I wonder if it's because we just didn't make it executable. We typed in bash for it. So we did bypass it like right there. So we ended up bypassing it. I wonder if I could actually do this again. I wonder if that's what messed it up. Nope, we're still in there too. So we got it. Okay, so all we did there, we just made our shell.sh, the one that called back to us, we just made that to be executable after we made a var temp everywhere. Which, when it executed, because AppArmor doesn't look at var temp star, it just looks at var temp. When we executed this, it gave us a sh shell back, and then we just upgraded it to a bin bash shell. That's all we did, like right there. I guess you could have changed that file also, just say bin bash instead of just bin/sh. But there we go. That's what I was trying to do in the beginning, but I didn't make this file executable. So you do need to make that file executable and then send it back to yourself over here. Okay, cool. So now we should be able to nano, because we can definitely read and write that, nano run container.sh. And now we should tentatively be able to do our little bin bash attack p, right? And if that doesn't work, then we'll do our change mode. Then we should be able to do our /opt run container.sh. I don't think it really matters what I pick here. I guess it does. Okay, let's go ahead and try the change mode thing then. I'm still in var temp also. cd into opt nano run container.sh. I wonder if I was actually doing it in the wrong container, like right there. Yeah, I was. Okay, so we gotta do a bin bash attack p, because we should be running that before it runs anything else, like right there. That's the very first thing to run, and if it runs consecutively, then we should just be running that first. Then we want to do our file that we ran before, right? I didn't run the right file, did I? User sbin one container, right? There we go. Now we're a root shell. Cool. Yeah, environment should work. Or is it just the env? Yep. No, it doesn't actually. Present working directory, user bin environment, whatever. All right, cool. So now we are a root shell, cd/root, attack LA, and now we have our root.txt like right there. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all for today. Wow, 18 viewers. I haven't been on in quite a few months. Thank you very much for stopping by, people. Let's go ahead and let's check out who else is on. Chad, what's it called? God, the streaming, the hack streaming thing. And for everyone else watching on YouTube, thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you all later.